It's a good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Hey, Eve.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Chad. Good morning, everybody. Sorry we are a little late. Had some technical difficulties with the sound, but we are here now. I'm so excited about this session today.
We're gonna be
For those of you
sewing.
yes, we're going to be sewing. For those of you who didn't see, really look at the thumbnail. Some people just click, and I appreciate that. We are going to be sewing some scrunchies today. Let me see if I have little scrunchies and my hair turban. I don't have it. I gotta do better. We're having, we're having a demonstration. Okay, so I am Lakeisha of Dips Designs. If you don't know Miss Eve over here, this is Eve of the Baby's Booty. And
Good morning.
we're going to be sewing. If you guys have not subscribed to her channel, check her out. I have everything in the description box. And let's get going, y'all. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm so excited about today's projects. So,
Mm-hmm.
Eve, have you ever sewn a scrunchie before?
I've never sewn a scrunchie, and I've never done the
The
head
turban?
turban thing band. I did see the instructions that you sent, and it
Mhm.
looks pretty simple. So I'm hoping I don't get on here and mess it all,
You won't.
mess
It's
it
so
all the way
simple.
up.
It's simple. And every time I make one, I still have to use the instructions. I still look at the
Okay.
video.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just like that. So I'm gonna scroll through and see who all is here. I appreciate you all for joining. Now earlier I saw a couple comments that are not showing up now in StreamYard. Like they were I saw Unbiased and I saw Robin's Creations. So I don't see the comments now here, but I did see them when I was on YouTube. So thank you for being the first two here. Good morning, Miss Nene. Welcome in. Karen Murray. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Cheryl Green, welcome in. Hey, Miss Jennifer Hancock. I guess I could put the comments on the screen, huh, since I'm looking at them. Hey, Lady Bear, aka Stacy A Bear. Chris, I've been thinking about you. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, I'm glad to see you in the chat. Good morning. I pray all is well. Good morning, Donzel. Hi, Tiger Commander. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. So today we are going to be using what kind of material do we have? Let me see.
Um.
I show my little simple
Well,
fabric.
it's over on the table. I still have some of the satin from when I did the hoodie and line. It was that leopard print looking
Okay.
satin. It's really pretty. So I have that since it's already open, and then I'll probably just grab. I was thinking about doing the scrunchie with the pink cowboys fabric.
Oh, that'd be
Um,
cute.
so maybe two different scrunchies, two
Yeah,
different turban things. Yeah, that's
I
what I was
got
gonna do.
two. So I'm going to be using this red fabric. I
Okay.
have, hey, Miss Linda, red, and then this is going to be scrunchy. And then I have actually these two are going to be for two of my little
Cute.
clients, and that's little Peppa Pig.
Aw,
And then this one also I'm going to
that's cute.
use.
You gonna make me pull out my bluey fabric
Go ahead. We can
instead
make
of
two, but I know
cowboys. Somebody want no cowboys. I think I might do bluey again.
somebody like the Cowboys. Bluey, I love Bluey. I have
Bluey
my
would
iron.
be
You got your
good.
iron plugged up?
Yeah.
You use
Mm-hmm.
your iron? Okay.
Yeah.
So I normally like to do. You can do your scrunchie however you want to do it, as far as
Okay.
size goes, because you actually, I do have a couple different sizes that I make. And I normally just make my scrunchies 5 by whatever length the fabric is. So it could be 5 by 18,
No.
5 by 22, 5 by 24.
Okay.
So the longer the fabric is, the more scrunch you're
More
gonna have.
strong.
The thicker,
I
yeah,
got you.
the
Okay.
bigger
Okay.
the scrunchie is gonna be. So I
Huh.
usually use whatever fabric, however long the fabric is, but it
You
has
done
to be
gave me an idea, Dimps.
it
Oh my
had to
goodness.
be at least 5 to 6 inches wide.
Why?
And then,
Okay.
so for the smaller scrunchies, I use, see how little this is? This one is
Yeah,
actually, it's so cute. And that's
it
frozen.
is
It's
cute.
actually 3 by 18 and it's
Oh, so that
scrunched
one
up.
is 3 inches.
3 inches, yep. So for my little people, my little ones, She was like, my daughter's hair is not that, she don't have like this huge, big, a lot of hair. So she wanted a smaller scrunchie because she didn't want the scrunchie to like overtake the little girl's hair. So I actually used this one. And the same with this one. You see, this one here is 3 by, I think I did 15. And you see the shorter it is, the looser the scrunch. The more fabric you use, the more scrunch you're going to get.
Okay. Well, then this won't work. Okay.
Lady Aber said I was going to say something snarky about the Dallas Cowboys. Then remember the butt whipping the Saints got last night.
Hilarious.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown. Hey, 90s Journey. Welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all for being here with us. It is early. Y'all know we some late nighters. But listen, early morning, I could do early. I could do anytime.
I can't. What did I say about them? That nobody. I'm sorry, I wasn't saying it like that. It was. I'm talking about just.
Oh, she got the little
general. Trust me, it wasn't aimed at that team. It was just sports. Period.
So I think I did cut mine already, and mine is going to be 6 by 22.
You cut it already? Okay.
I literally just cut it. 6 inches wide by 22 inches long.
22. Okay. So 26 is long then.
26 it'll be long, but it'll be real thick. It'll have a real good scrunch to it.
So you said 22?
Mm-hmm. That's how long the fabric was. So when they cut it off the boat, I just keep whatever.
That's smart. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Yeah, to keep the guesswork out of it. Somebody was trying to tell me one day to cut in a certain direction for the fabric, and I still haven't. I think it was Naomi.
Probably cut with the if you cut with the grain, I think it'll stretch better or something like that.
It'll stretch, and it probably won't fray as much.
It might still fray. I don't know about that.
Yeah, so that's how I've been doing it. It may be a different way, or if you know how to do it a different way, chime in the chat. But that's how I've been doing it, and it's been working for me. I haven't done anything different.
Miss Sharon Davenport says, if it's not too much, is there a way for us to get the directions?
Yes, I'll share the video that I used to make the scrunchie. I can share because it's really no written directions. I just watched the video and then followed it step by step. But I can share the video with you guys. Yeah, sure, no problem. I don't have directions. I'm bad at directions because I'm a visual learner, so I can look at something and
pick up on it.
Yeah.
Better. Nani, yeah, that she has in her hand is for one scrunchie. Yes.
Now it could be for 2 because I could cut it in half. This is 22 inches. So if I open it up, see that's
okay, got you. I was like, darn, that's long.
Now some people use like the cheer balls. These make the real big ones. See, this 44 right here when I open
it. Okay. I was now I know I'm not good at math, but when I said I was like, darn, that's long. Ooh, I don't want that long. Okay, my bad.
This will be for 2 scrunchies. I'm sorry.
My bad.
No worries.
I'm trying to find the because I have it in I had just clicked on both of them. If you want me to link both of them, I got them right here.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Miss Gail. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Monique, welcome in. I'm wearing the scrunchie right now to hold my long locks. Yes, Nani, I wear scrunchie too right now. I just have a little small pony in right now. Hey, Blackie Stone TV, welcome in. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Sharon. Yeah, this now you can use however long. 44 would be like a huge scrunchie. 44 inches, yeah. Now, okay, so we need fabric, which we have. I have my rotary cutter. Now for this project and for all my scrunchies, I like to use ponytail holders. Do you have ponytail holders or are you going to use elastic?
I have ponytail holders. I was but I have elastic as well because that's what the instruction said. So I didn't know I could do the ponytail holder. So
But for
yeah,
the
like this one
scrunchie,
right here.
yes. The scrunchie you can use. I like to use a ponytail holder because it takes the guesswork out of how long the elastic needs to be.
Makes sense. Okay.
So I use, yeah. And if you got like a special scrunchie that's got just enough, or a special ponytail that's got just enough stretch for you to use to put your hair in the ponytail, you can turn that into a scrunchie. Just put, use that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
Oh, there's Robin's Creations. Miss Linda said I was over here saying that's more than 22 inches.
Right. Oh, thank you, Chris Smith.
The best stretch is cutting by which is not angry property. Oh, you waste more fabric. Maybe that's why I don't do it. I don't know, but this is the way I. So this is how it came off the boat, and I cut it this way.
Mm-hmm.
I just measured 6 and cut it, and this right here is 22, and then of course when you open it, it's 44. So.
Okay. I'm gonna switch over to the cutting table because you got your fabric. I don't have mine cut, and I need to cut.
Okay. I only cut just this one. So while you cutting that, I'll go ahead and cut my fabric for my turban. Dang, I wish I had one.
Oh Lord, what the heck did I do with my camera? I gotta fix my camera. Sorry, y'all.
The camera leans sideways. I love that fabric.
I know, girl. When I saw it at the place, I fell in love. Had to buy the whole dang boat like I ain't wrapped tight. Even though it wasn't much on the boat at all.
But it's really nice.
It really mattered. Fix my camera, y'all. Oh.
I like how you could just switch the camera over and I don't have to do no work.
Well, I have several cameras set up throughout the studio, in specific places, so that I can. Ooh, child, that's a lot of good hanging on. So that I can switch stuff around when I need to. Like this one is my favorite, actually. My favorite camera. It's from Amazon, and it's a no-name brand, supposedly company called Mexico, but it's got the zoom, with it. So
you got a remote. Okay. See, I get fancy like that one day. Chris Smith said, "What was your camera drinking this morning?"
I know, right? It's not used to being up at 9 a.m. Just like I'm not used to being up at 9 a.m. So it's like it's too early to be on the job. Too bad. Get up, we fast to make scrunchies.
Get up, wake up. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Miss Carol Coleman. Good morning, Michelle Anderson.
Good morning, Carol Coleman.
I got a little. Let me see. I want to try to make like a little baby turban, but for a baby, only one I've seen has been for being the largest. Yeah.
Okay.
I might try.
I'm trying to think. None of mine.
Well, I might do my own camera.
That has enough hair for a skirt.
All right, so I'm gonna. While Eve is cutting, I have my little steam fast iron over here. I'm just gonna knock these wrinkles out. Because I don't want wrinkles in my scrunchies, although the scrunchie is going to be scrunched up.
Right.
But I don't want the wrinkles in the way. Okay, Miss Joanne Eve over there cutting that fabric. That's crazy. You got a whole roll of fabric.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Knowing Am, not
so pretty. I try to make more satin scrunchies, but surprisingly, people want regular cotton. I guess because with the satin, you don't really get a whole lot of different prints.
Well, and then because when she mentioned satin, I was like, seemed like this slick fabric wouldn't stay in your hair.
It will. I have
Okay.
I have made myself a couple satin fabric because really the elastic on the inside is what's really going to be reinforcing your hair. Like it's going to be tightening it up. It's not. So I do like the satin, but most people they always ask for cotton because you get more print options. So I'm like, hey, whatever the customer wants, whatever you want. Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Gail, for letting Robin know. And Chris, thank you. Them stuff. Chris said, always have your iron stuff means you will make an excellent quilter.
Ooh, that's the other thing about quilting. You do iron everything.
So you iron a lot when you quilt?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to quilt?
Yeah, you pressing seams open and pressing your fabric flat, and yeah, it's a lot.
Oh yeah, I keep mine right here ready to go. So I'm cutting my fabric in half because I'm going to make. Maybe I need to put another camera on. I want to make 2 of these. And I've made scrunchies several different ways. But this way I find to be my favorite and the easiest because I'm using a scrunchie that's already made. So we're gonna, since you're using elastic, we're gonna do it. We can do it 2 ways. Where is my?
Okay.
I'm just grabbing my elastic because you can use elastic and go ahead and tie your elastic to make it to close it up, and then we can make it, or we can use the bodkin. You have a bodkin, or you use a safety pin?
I got a bodkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And depending on how wide or how long you cut your material, your elastic may be 6 inches, it may be 7. It just depends on how much fabric you have. So the longer the fabric is, the longer elastic you might need. And I usually do 7 inches.
Okay.
If I use, and I haven't used elastic in a little while. So I'm cutting my elastic. Ooh, that fabric is slippery and sliding all over the place.
Yeah, satin does.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Sean. Yes, press every seam. Every seam gets ironed. Okay. Yes, the flatter, the better with quilting. Good morning. I could be a quilter. At this point, I'm like, I can do anything. I absolutely love sewing. I do. I've always been fascinated with the creation of garments. But I need to just go ahead and take myself to somebody's school or take somebody's class to get these measurements and all that stuff down pat. Because I'm not the greatest at the measuring part because I just cut it till the ancestors say stop.
Hilarious. You know, the mister got me whipped into shape with measuring and stuff. So
that's good. That's good. So I got my 2 cut. Should I go ahead and cut my fabric for the turban?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Even though I know the measurements, I do have me a template. I cut a template, and I think
that's smart.
Yeah, I used poster board from the $1.25 tree. So I think the video I sent you, she's actually using 18, and I think mine cut 17. So a lot of times my projects are not the actual size that they're supposed to be, or the video I show, because I use whatever my material calls. Like whatever I have, that's how I do my measurements. So it might be an inch shorter or half an inch shorter. But if I'm doing an order, of course, I'm going to go by the measurements. But for scrunchies and turbans and stuff like that, I make sure I, especially the elastic, because that part in the back, it has You don't want it to be too tight on the back. So we are making preparation to do scrunchies. If you don't know what a scrunchie is, the scrunchies are coming back. I mean, they never left, but they're definitely making a comeback. This right here, this scrunchie was actually made from a handkerchief. Not a handkerchief. What's that thing called? A bandana. Yeah. So that's made from bandana. Hey, 755. Hey, Shamira. So that's what we're making. Gosh, I wish I had a turban. I cannot believe I don't have one to show. Next time we sew Eve, we got to make some medical caps.
Oh, that would be cute. I need to do you know what I really need to do and want to do is a nightcap. What is it called?
A bonnet.
But I want to do one for a baby.
I have baby sizes. I have like maybe 10 or 12 sizes for bonnets. Okay. And we can do a bonnet.
Yeah.
I like to see little babies in their bonnets. So cute.
Yeah. So I definitely want to make one for sure. Okay. Yeah, so this is this fabric is super slippery, so I don't want to do this for my turban. I'm not.
Okay.
How slick that is.
So you're going to use that one for your scrunchie?
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and do, since Miss Sharon Davenport made me feel bad, I'm going to go ahead and do this Dallas Cowboys fabric for the headband. And she don't know it, but I'm going to give it to her when she gets it.
You hear that, Miss Sharon?
So I hope it turned out right. I hope it turned out right.
And this fabric right here is so cute. I never even cut it. I got this from Joanne too. Can y'all see what's on there?
Yeah, the little. Mm-hmm.
Super cute. My daughter had major ear issues, and she had a bonnet in every color for every outfit. So, she said, "All right, now that's the Eve. That is the Eve I know."
Hilarious. Okay, we gonna make it happen, man.
She said, "Yes, give me my bonnet, please." That's the pink fabric. Yeah, that's the pink fabric.
Yeah, because I don't.
So do they just stop making that fabric, or
no? They have it. They have it in the regular Cowboys colors. They stopped making it in the pink. So in order to get it in pink again, you gotta go to like a fabric store or something and buy all they got.
Wow.
Because they don't have this anymore at the place by me.
Yeah, that's cute fabric. I like that.
I'm just gonna keep a little piece. I don't know why. Because the folks that I know actually my childhood best friend, she loves Cowboys, so I can make her some stuff. But
somebody had me.
All the rest of the Cowboys people are men that I know.
Oh man, somebody had me making. I've heard of the team before, but you just never know what sport and what team a person like. The Orioles. Y'all heard of the Orioles? What is that?
Ain't that baseball?
Yeah. Is it baseball? Yeah. It's a little duck or something. Oregon. Mm-hmm. Never heard of that team. I have. I just never had anybody actually. Is this the Ducks? Oregon Ducks. That's what it is.
Oregon Ducks. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Okay, what is it?
I don't know who the Oregon Ducks is. Is that baseball?
Me neither.
Okay.
I don't even know. They were tired of printing laser fabric. Sharon she's the lady. Miss Stacy said they were tired of printing that fabric.
I guess. Or maybe it didn't sell as they thought it would. Because they had they had the pink in just about every team at one point. I remember. But when I went back and was actually paying attention and people was asking for it, the Steelers was gone. Let's see, who do I have? I got the 49ers, all of the whatever that other team is with Taylor Swift dude, all of that was gone.
The Chiefs. Is that right? The Chiefs? That's Maryland team.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, so all of that was gone. So once it cleared out, people wanted to buy it, but before it was like sitting there.
People don't really. Once it gets popular, that's when everybody wants to start buying it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nikki Patterson.
So you said you do yours 17 by 7.
Yeah, that's only because my fabric, that's what I had, my fabric. Remember I said I usually do whatever, if it's like an inch short, because it's supposed to be 18 by 7, but because my fabric was only, I just did what I had for my fabric.
But did it fit pretty decent?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Remember that breast cancer one I made the other night when we was online?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was 17 and a half, and it fit. And I did the 6-inch elastic. So it was 17 by 7. And this is the measurement I use for all of them. And I just cut this too big. I meant to do this for a little girl. I was just going to kind of guess at the measurement. But we'll see. Maybe she can give it to her mama. I was looking at some other type scrunchies. And the 3D ones, oh my goodness. There's a scrunchie on the inside of the scrunchie.
Oh, Lord.
It was so cute.
Now, I haven't seen that, but something else I found online, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to have to ask the girls if they heard of it or want to do it. They call them junk socks. Have you seen that yet?
Yeah. That's what, we was talking about that on live the other day.
Okay.
How do you wash them? You see?
You know what? I ain't even think of that. I guess they take the stuff off. No?
I guess. But what if so if you make them yourself and you know how to take them off and put them on, but what if you sell them your customer? They don't. I mean, unless you put the instructions, take this piece off. No, most of those people are gluing that stuff on.
Oh, are they? See, I ain't looked at it too hard to know how they doing it.
Yeah, they going them on. Rachel made some on her live one day.
Oh, did she? Oh, man.
Yeah, they look real cute. They are real cute. The junk socks. Yeah, they bringing those back.
Oh, that's kind of okay. So it fits.
What size is
a
that?
Regular bolt of fabric, if you cut it 18 inches for 2 of them, then that leaves roughly 11 inches in this piece right here. So that's kind of cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
The 49ers are the best. The Steelers will go because they're the best. Oh, they like Chris like Steelers. I don't watch NFL. I like college football.
I don't watch.
I feel like NFL, those guys already made it. Like they didn't really have to play too hard because they already, college boys, they got to show up and show out. And I feel like the football game is a lot more interesting. But that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, it's a lot of politics in football.
It definitely is.
All the professional sports, really.
And I'm not like hardcore, so if my team loses, I'm a Florida Gator fan. If my team loses, I mean, I'm still okay. I don't lose no sleep. I don't get upset. So I just, But some people, they real hardcore now. You got to watch what you say about their team.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm cutting the elastic band. This gonna be the part for the back of the 3.
I got 1/2 inch elastic right here. I think
Yes,
the
that's
half
right.
inch was for the headband, right?
Right, yeah, because it's
And then
thicker.
this one is a bit wider. It said for the scrunchie. Is that right?
You can use either one. Let me see that one. What inch is that? Is that a
This is
1 inch?
I don't know. No, 3/4 inch.
Okay,
I
so
have so I can use this too. The little
you
one.
can use for the scrunchies. You can use any size elastic.
Oh,
It
okay.
depends on how you want it to feel in your hair. Like I've seen where some people for the mini scrunchies, like these small ones I use,
Uh-huh.
you can use the 3/8 elastic.
Okay.
Which one is that you just showed?
This one is 3/4, and then I think it's 3/4, and then this one is 1/2 inch.
That's the
Both
real
of them.
skinny one, or that's thicker.
Oh, I got skinnier.
Oh,
I got
see,
even skinnier
that
elastic.
one. Yeah, that one right there is I use
Both
for
of
the
these are
small.
1/2 inch.
Oh yeah, see, look at
Let me
mine.
show
It's
you my other, because I used to do face masks, a whole bunch of face masks. So I got that little bitty.
yes, the 1/4 inch. These right here,
Yeah,
this one.
yeah. I got tons of that. And then I have I even have cording, elastic cording for sewing
Okay,
as well.
yes.
So
So I use this for the small, and I have black and white elastic.
okay. Well,
Well, I
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna
where I
use
get
this
this
one.
from. I don't even. Oh, when I went to that fabric store in Atlanta, that's when I got this.
Okay. All right, so
Trying to log into my StreamYard so I can put this other camera on. So what are y'all doing? Like, is anybody working? Are y'all home watching us? Or you? What are y'all doing? Nikki Patterson says she a Florida State fan. Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna show up for the game this year or what? Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I'm not talking football talk.
Hilarious.
I don't know how to trash talk. I'll be like, I'll be like, okay, so it's so funny. My cousin be messaging me stuff when my team lose, and I'm like, okay. I'm not a trash talker. I don't know how to trash talk.
Okay. So there's for that. That's for that. Let me grab my machine. I got purple on my machine.
Purple. Oh, you like me? Whatever on there, that's what that's going.
Right.
Whatever's
And that's
on
pretty
there.
much. I'm gonna change it only because I said I was gonna make this for somebody other than myself. That's the only reason I'm changing this thread.
So you wear a
Otherwise,
mat.
it will be purple.
Okay, so yeah, I put red. I have red in there for mine, and then I'm going to use. This is so pretty, a lime green. I guess. Carol says she's watching. Karen Murray's working. Have a good day at work. I missed a lot. Hey, retired crafter. We're gonna try to keep up with the chat, y'all. But I'm getting ready to start instructing. Eve is the real instructor, but I want to be instructing today.
I gotta find my thread. Hold on.
This
Man, Chris Smith, I don't know if you heard I had to replace that shirt. I had to replace that shirt from Sunday night. So it came yesterday and I was able to finish it yesterday. Oh
Lord. Change thread, the fabric will be cute. Trying to get my other device up. Let me turn on do not disturb.
Oh, that was a neat sound. Girl, I'm forever buying sewing thread, putting it somewhere and losing it.
Chris said, what happened to the shirt?
The I forgot the other reason why I wasn't really using the red line. It's the uh it needs to be re-registered. So even though I hooped it straight and it was lined up, it stitched off center and it gave me an error. It stitched part of it and then it gave me an error. It was like, you're about to stitch out of the hoop. And I'm like, stitch out of the hoop. And when I looked at it, it was completely out of registration. And I was like, oh my God. And she was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm so glad that I didn't do much of anything until the show was over, because I would have been upset. I was upset, but I would have been even more upset doing that on the live. So it stitched. I'll show you actually, because I still got the shirt, but I had to
So
order.
your machine said that? Your machine tells you?
Yeah. So most of the, just like your embroidery machine, if you upload a design that's too big, it won't even pull up, right?
Right, yeah.
So for ours on the multi-needle machine, it doesn't matter. I can put a design on there that's too big for the multi-needle machine, but when I go to put the hoop or do the design in the hoop, it'll say it's out of registration or something crazy. It'll tell me. And so that's it. It stitched anyway, but then it was like, okay, well, this design is too big for this hoop now. I'm like, dude, it's not too big. And I looked and it was off center, and I was like, oh my God. But that's how this, yeah, you gotta pay it. That's why technically it's my fault. I'm not, it's my fault, because technically what you're supposed to do is do a what's a face, I forget what you call it, but path out the design in the hoop before you even stitch it, so that you know where it's going to line up in the hoop. And I didn't even do that. I just put it on because I knew I had it centered and just started stitching. And I found out later it wasn't. And if I had traced it, that's what I was trying to say. If I had traced it in the hoop, it would have shown me that it was off center, and I would have known, but I didn't. So I ended up sitting there taking all of those stitches out.
Oh wow.
See if you can see it. Can you see it a little itty bitty bit right there?
Let me see. Let me make you big.
You can kind of see it right there.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. But it's much more apparent in person. See? So
what you gonna do? You gonna stitch over it?
Well, this I'm keeping it for myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, honestly, because it's a really big shirt. I thought about making a dress out of it or something and putting something on the back. But it should have been centered right here, and it's centered over here somewhere. But yeah, girl, when I tell you I was.
How long did it take you to pick those stitches out?
Well, that took a good while, because I tried several different things first before I found what worked that went faster. I was using my seam ripper at first. I tried my because I have these right here. Grab this. I have these clippers. I think Miss Barb told me to get these.
Yeah.
Trace. Thank you, Chris Smith. And the clippers weren't sharp enough. I'm used to, there's a pair of clippers made especially for embroidery. It's called a Piggy Stitch Eraser, but it's hard to find it now because I think she stopped selling it. So this wasn't sharp enough, and it didn't work. I ended up having to use just a regular razor. So I used this and shaved the stitches off the back of the embroidery, and that helped me get all those stitches out nice and clean and easier. But because it's such a tight stitched embroidery design, it kind of still left the imprint of it. So, but I did finish it with my brother on the new shirt when it got here. So there's that. But I know Daddy didn't take it, but it broke, and so I had to get another one. And when I went to get another one, I think I dropped it one too many times. But then when I went to get another one, they didn't have the cordless one anymore. They only had corded. And then I bought one off of eBay because I was like, okay, well, that one didn't work. I think the battery was dead in it or something. It's been a mess. That's just been a whole cluster-cuss mess, unfortunately. But anyway, you ready to stitch? I'm sorry. I'm talking about something entirely different.
That's okay.
Yeah, I love my Peggy Stitch Eraser, fam. That's like these knees right there.
I finally got my phone to connect. But I didn't mean to come up on the stage and shit. I'm trying to get it right. What's the peg? I bought the Peggy when you first talked about it. Love it.
The Peggy Stitch Eraser. It's basically one of these, but it's not a heavy duty. It doesn't look like a hair clipper at all, really. And the Peggy Stitch Eraser is super, super, super sharp. Super sharp. So the teeth are, I guess, closer together. I don't know how she made it so sharp like that. It was so sharp
is it something that I might need for embroidery?
Yeah, but you got to be able to find one now. I think she went out of business or she stopped selling them or something. I wish I knew who manufactured them or whatever. I would definitely invest in it because that's how good those clippers were. And they were so good, Dimps. My dad, one time he came over and he was like, wait a minute, what's this? And I said, that's my stitch eraser and this is how it works. And he was like, wait a minute, and started shaving with it. He was like, I like this. This is sharp. And I'm like, Daddy, that's for my embroidery. Girl, when I tell you he would sneak over my house because he had the key to my studio at my old house, he would sneak to my house and get my darn clippers and be a girl. No. I was like that.
So that's kind of like how somebody would come in and get your scissors. Like that's right. Equivalent.
Right. So it was to the point where I was like, I'm gonna buy you your own. I never did. I wish I had them though. Oh Lord, I wish I had bought another set. But they were to me they were pricey then. They were like $60. But a good pair of clippers is expensive. So, but whatever. Okay, I haven't found anything compared to those clippers since. I just haven't.
All right. Let me see. I got this camera connected, so hopefully it's a good view and it's not blurry. If it is, we're going to nix it.
Victoria's Creations, yes. Peggy's Stitch Eraser, that's correct. And Shamira, yeah, my daddy a trip.
All right. Let me pull this up.
My daddy is a whole trip.
Okay. Can y'all see that?
Yeah. My daddy's girl.
My daddy. Is that a good view, y'all? I'll put the camera. Let me
make
the camera big or the sewing machine big. Well, how can I make... Okay, let me choose that. I want to make... Okay, there you go. Okay. See, I don't know if I could do this because I might be breathing too hard.
You are so silly. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. You good.
Okay, we're going to try it. If I'm moving too much and y'all get headaches, please let me know and I'll take it down. This is my second time using this thing. Okay, so Eve, I see the way you have your scrunchie. That's not how we're going to do it.
Oh, Lord. What?
You already stitched?
No.
Okay, so I do mine different.
Okay.
Because I'm using a ponytail holder, we're going to fold it in half.
I'm not using it. Would you want me to use a ponytail holder then?
We can use both. The same way we're going to do the elastic first, but we're still going to fold the scrunchie in half. Fold the fabric in half.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Gonna do a little different.
Now look, y'all, how she gonna tell me to watch the video? See how the woman do the stuff and then
Oh, did I send you? I didn't send you a scrunchie video, did I?
You sure did not. I watched the same lady that did your turban.
Oh yeah, no, I like to do mine like this.
Okay, wait a minute. Now you said folded in half. Is it right sides together?
Yes, pretty sized together.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a stitch. I don't know what, however, half inch, 3/4. I don't know. I'm telling you, 1/4. I think so. I go off of my presser foot.
Okay.
All right.
And it's going all the way across?
Yep, just gonna do a stitch right all the way across.
Okay. My bad.
Yes, Victorious, I can link the camera is actually my phone, my other device. The neck mount, I can link that. Hopefully it's not too blurry. So we're gonna stitch, then do a back stitch. Do a back stitch at the end. Then I'm using red because red is one of my favorite colors.
Oh, I forgot.
Uh-oh. Did you forgot to wind your bobbin?
No, I forgot that I still had it on the that funky stitch from the other day for stretch.
Good morning, Delonda. Welcome in. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Delonda. Good morning.
So this is a magnet, you guys. It's so cool. And I say, okay. All right. So now once you do that stitch, you're going to open it up. And the seam, you're going to take the seam and press it open. Press the seam open. You can use your finger or you can use your iron. It's not really that important, but press the seam open. And then you're going to take the seam and put it down flat on the table. So press it and put the seam down flat like this. And make sure it's dead center in the center of the scrunch. Oh, let me get that comment off the screen. And for that, the fabric you're using, this, it might be a little harder. The seam might be harder to stay open. Okay, so now the next step, this is called the burrito method. So what we're going to do, you have two pieces of fabric. You got the part, let me get up here so you can see. This part on the table, you're going to leave that on the table. Mm-hmm. And the top part, which is going to be the actual meat of the burrito, you're going to fold it in a couple folds. The bottom, and you're going to fold the top down so they meet in the center. And it's going to look like this.
I see why you said this is probably hard.
Yeah, this one it's going to take a little coordination. But I promise you, once you do one, it's going to be simple. Can I see what you're doing?
I'm just pinning it down so that it'll stay in place while I do this one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to take the pin out once I get close.
Okay, I was about to say, let me tell you, just ball it up. How about that? Balling up in the middle. Squinch it together just like that in the center.
Okay.
All right, so now once you get that, you're going to hold the center and you're going to bring the two seams together that's on the bottom. Mm-hmm. The bottom and the top, bring them together and meet the seams.
Okay.
All right. Now, I usually like to get a clip. You can pin it, flatten your seam out also, all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
It should be flat already. Get you a clip and clip it. Eve Delonda said, does candy apple come in SS6? Royal candy apple.
It will.
She said it will. Oh, she heard you.
I haven't ordered it, or I might have ordered it, but if I haven't, I will be.
Is my camera blurry, y'all? Because I feel like it's blurry. I'm looking at the screen and it's blurry for me.
So the edges.
Yes, you got it perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. That's a burrito. So, like if you eat a burrito, you know that's the shell on the outside and you got the meat. Okay, so you put a clip there. Now, when you put it on the machine, you're going to put it on just like this. And you're going to put your needle just above that seam. You're going to cross over the seam. Some people like to sew right, put the needle right on the seam. I like to put it just above it and just sew down. And we're going to start sewing down. Now, the tricky part is you want to make sure the inside does not come up. You don't want to sew on the inside. So just keep pushing that down as you're sewing down. So while you're sewing down, you're going to be pulling the inside down and the top up. Yes. Okay. Let me watch. I'm going to show
I'm going to watch you.
Okay. So I've already gotten the seams together. As close as I can. That close. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see.
So we're going to drop the needle. Do your back stitch. And go down as far as you can. When you start near the end, you're going to make sure your needle is in the fabric. You're going to open this a little bit and pull this down. I'm pulling the inside down. And then where my hand is at the top, I'm literally just holding the outside so that I have some, I don't know what word to say, structure or stability. So it's not folding into itself. So basically you're just pulling the inside down to give you more room to sew. You're going to keep sewing. Right. And this is how you're going to sew all the way around. So this basically is the same thing you were getting ready to do by sewing straight down first.
Yes, but it's turning it inside out, I guess, as I'm doing it.
There you go. There you go.
Got you. Got you. Okay, that makes sense.
And yours will be easier than mine because you have that satin fabric, so yours going to slide right on through. And remember to make sure your needle is in the fabric every time you make that adjustment.
Okay.
Hey, Creative Notions. Watch it from where? Hey, Miss Martha Jordan. Hey, Fat Luck Creation. She's taking a mental break. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you guys coming on early with us. I see we got some night owls and some early birds in here. You're going to say all the way around. Hey, Carrie Crafts, we love you too. She said she loved this group.
Oh, hey, Carrie. Hey, Jacques, Crafty Expressions. Hey, Fat Look Creations.
Oh, I said it wrong.
I hope I said it right. Oh, Jackie. Sorry, Jackie.
Oh, okay.
Jackie. I'm sorry, Jacques, like I'm friends. Well, I'm not.
All right. I'm going to wait for you. When you get to the part where the seam is time for the seam to come through, you're going to have to do a little tug. Well, like I said, your fabric is a lot slicker than mine, so you might not have to do as much work. I wish I had my mouse. I don't like using the mouse pad on the computer. Take care. Just checking out the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, Miss Karen said it's blurry now. See, I'm looking at it and it's showing good. Look like it's frozen too. Hmm. Let me see. Thanks y'all for letting me know it's blurry. Now, when you get back around to the beginning stitch, you want to leave like maybe an inch open so we could turn it, but we're not going
With
to
the
turn it.
elastic. Okay.
Yeah, leave about an inch when you get back to the beginning. Okay. Okay, so I think my camera is frozen. Hey, Miss
Yeah,
Melinda.
it is.
Okay, let me drop down. Let's see. Shamira, this neck mount is for whichever kind of phone you have. Android, iPhone, it's universal.
Oh, wait a minute. I think. Okay. Now I'm back at the.
Okay, you back at the okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And
do
you
you
said
have
leave an opening?
yes, leave about an inch opening right near, the front, but don't sew it all the way closed.
Okay.
All right, so leave about an inch. I do look a little small, half inch, but Karen Murray, no, I have never sewn bows onto my scrunchies. That'd be cute. That's a good idea.
That's less than an inch Eve. Okay.
All right. Let me see if how this look when I add it back. Let's see. It's still blurry. This is not my day for two devices. I don't want y'all to suffer through. Don't open it yet. So what you're gonna do is take your bodkin and connect your elastic to the bodkin. Gosh, that's so blurry, y'all. I might take this camera down. I'm gonna have to yeah, because I want you to be able to see. So let's do this. Sorry for this brief intermission, y'all. I'm just gonna take that down, and then I'm going to move my laptop down like that. Is that okay? Now you're gonna be seeing from a different vantage point, but yeah, because I want you guys to be able to see. All right, so I have a bodkin. Did you say you have a bodkin or you have a safety pin?
I got bodkin.
Okay, good. So just connect your elastic to your bodkin, and then you're going to take your bodkin and slide it through the channel.
Okay. Wait a minute. The channel, not the opening, right?
Correct. The channel, not the opening where we're going to flip it. We're going to just slide it straight through, and it's going to go all the way through.
Okay.
All right, and make sure you catch that back part because you don't want to just slide through. Then you have to redo it. And now you can either tie this or you can stitch it.
So
I tie mine. Everybody does it differently. So I have my elastic on both sides. All right. I'm going to tie it closed. Like I said, you can either stitch or tie. When I use the thicker elastic, I stitch it. But for this little thin elastic, I tried going in and actually stitching it. But honey, my fingers was like, hey, Barb, welcome in. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Sewing up some scrunchies.
Okay.
All right, so you have, okay, good, perfect. Now, at this point, you're going to go where you left your opening. And depending on how big your opening is, you may be able to fit your finger in there, but I cannot because I usually leave a smaller hole. I use my bodkin, and I actually put my bodkin in there to help me get the fabric. Put the bodkin in and just pull it out. And this is how you're going to turn it right side out. Yes, I did connect the hotspot, but it's still not, I don't know. It's still not, that phone is not reliable. I need to get a real camera. I might have left my hole too small, so I made my hole too small. So guess what? I'm going here and get my seam ripper and open it up a little bit. And pull it right on through. And it's so scrunch. Precious Pieces says, Dempsey Eve, I admire you so much. I can't even sew a button on. Well, I'm gonna tell you right
buttons give people problems anyway, so that's, don't compare.
You can do this.
Right.
Anybody in the chat can do this. You're welcome, Sharon. I have a Zoom call at 9:30, is what Miss Barb says. Thank you, Donzel. Donzel said nice color we chose. I think this red will look good with yours too. I think when I wear leopard print, I like to always accent it with red. That's
Shut up.
Yeah, I like to accent.
Oh, it's so scrunchy.
Yeah, you did it, Eve. See how easy that was?
Hilarious. Scrunchy.
See, if you've would have done it the other way, you would have had to turn it in. I mean, it just would have been a couple extra steps. So now all you want to do, some people use, they hand stitch it and do a blind, what is it called? A blind stitch? I
can't.
I'm not doing that. I'm just going to flip my inside, flip it in there. And I'm just going to do a small stitch straight, literally on the edge, an edge stitch.
Okay.
And then you're done. That was quick, right, y'all?
Yeah, it was. Once we get the burrito down, Pat, you
that's the part that takes, you need both hands, hand-eye coordination, and you need to make sure you don't sew the meat down. Hey, sis, Almond Brown. Welcome in.
Almond, don't play. I'm going to put my hair up. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Scrunchy deal.
Let's go. When I tell you it's so easy and cute to make.
I can see why you like a longer one. I can see, I would definitely do either more scrunch or a smaller thingy.
So how big is yours? What inch did you do?
7 inches. Wait a minute. Yeah, no.
Did you 6 by something or?
You better be, what Delon say, you better be holding my hair.
Okay.
Okay.
So cute. Okay, let's see.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Let's see.
Celebrating over there to myself.
Chris said a whip stitch or a ladder stitch is a hidden stitch by hand. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
Okay. Yes, I love it. Good job. I love it. And here's my red pony.
Okay. Red pony.
Yeah. So Karen says it feels kind of strange seeing someone show Eve to do something. It's usually Eve giving instructions. Okay.
Ain't never made a scrunchie.
I take that as a compliment. Thank you, Karen. That was quick and seemed so. It was very easy. I like this method better than sewing a long, skinny seam and flip. Yes, it is faster. Yes.
I'm gonna do
Cute.
and do what we supposed to be doing because I forgot about that part.
Oh yeah. So okay, I want to know. So with that, we're gonna have to put them on here first, and then okay. Go ahead. You got your heat press on, or you gonna use your iron?
No, I ain't got no heat press on. I was trying to figure this stuff out, fam.
It's cute. You want to do another one? It's cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another one. Let me think. I'm gonna use that Cowboys fabric, and I'm gonna do another.
Okay.
One. Okay.
So
what
would be? Huh?
I'm not gonna do the satin with that.
Okay. That's gonna be.
Even though what you said was right, it slicked right on inside out, real easy.
Mm-hmm.
This man done left me. Okay.
Donzel said you're a great teacher to Eve Dips. Thank you, Donzel. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank y'all so much. I can see it, yes. Okay, so with this method, did you want to do the ponytail method? Miss Sharon Davenport said what would be different using the ponytail method?
The elastic, right?
Yeah, so the ponytail I'm gonna show because I want to show how to do it. Hey, Unbiased, welcome in. She says, I'm doing hair in the bushes, but watching and listening to E will be sewing scrunchies for the grands all day. Yes. I saw a scrunchie one day. Yes. Yeah, I'm so excited. Good morning, ladies and Mrs. Scrunchies. I want to sew along. Latricia, we're gonna do another one. You can still do it.
We're gonna do another one.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one.
What was up?
So I already have mine. I'm doing another red one. I'm using this, and my ponytail holder is black. So I'm gonna wait for Eve. You're gonna cut.
Yeah.
You doing
It's just the one piece of fabric, y'all.
Listen, when I tell you this little container here is all the scrunchies. This is all scrap fabric, and I have.
Oh, that's smart.
I have gone through and cut and shaped them up to be scrunchy. So this is going to be a scrunchie. All of this fabric I have in here is going to be
scrunchies one day.
Yes, like I said, I went in and I just literally straightened them all out. And some of this fabric came from EJ's daughter. I got some of this from my sister-in-law, gave me a lot of fabric. So basically your scrunchie can be as big or as small as you want it. It's like, it's not set in stone what size you can use. You can use whatever length the fabric is. That's how I feel. You can even make hair bows, but I haven't done hair bows. This I want to cut up to be a turban eventually. So yeah, scrap fabric, y'all, is definitely the way to go in making this stuff. You don't want to waste nothing. Okay. Cute. So Miss Sharon said, thank you, Dips. Every time I say I'm getting up, y'all make me sit back down in front of the TV. If you got us on the TV, get up and move around. I know you over there working on cleaning up your craft area.
Earl.
So
I don't even want to talk about cleaning up craft area. Okay. So what do we say?
So if you can still use, if you don't have a ponytail, you could actually get you a piece of elastic and tie it together. And like I was saying, to make a closed elastic to make it closed. You can if you want to.
I can see why the thinner is. I think I'm gonna like the thinner better than the half-inch I was using, because that was thick.
You have room to actually turn the scrunchie too. So with me, the fabric, the wider the fabric, the more room you have to stretch the scrunchie. So my stretch is when I used to wear scrunchies all the time before I locked up my hair, I make sure the scrunchie can flip at least twice. I put it on once, and then I can flick it again twice. So I can put it on my ponytail twice.
Okay.
And this it'll go on twice, but it took a little bit of work, but it goes on twice.
Right. No, you said this way. Okay. Okay.
It's a great scrap buster, just like using it for key fobs. Yeah, Shamira. And I need to do my key fobs. I brought all this stuff over here and been doing them, but I haven't added bling to any. So Latricia says she's gonna sew with us. Let's go, girl.
Yay.
Lady Bear said I would have made a dozen by now. Yes, I love making these. Oh, Miss Melinda said you were a great student. Yes, she followed the Okay, now this, I'm not gonna lie now. This one here is gonna take a little bit of because you're actually going to be working around the scrunchie or the ponytail holder. We're gonna call it a ponytail holder until we get this cute fabric around it. So right now we're just
hold up, time out. So with that, you're not cutting it open to close it. You're gonna leave it a circle.
Yes, I'm leaving this a circle. Yes.
This is how hold on. Okay. Let me go get
how I make my scrunchie. And I cannot take credit for this. I cannot take credit for this. I literally, and last year I got on YouTube and I was like, I have a scrunchie that I love. It stretches good, but I want to make it cute. And I typed in, how do I make a scrunchie with a ponytail holder? Literally is what I typed in. And several videos came up on YouTube. So I was like, I knew it can be done.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm ready.
All right. So the same way we just did, we're going to fold it in half and we're going to sew across the 1/4 inch across. Okay. Latricia asking a question. Then I would miss something. How long do you make it in order to wrap twice? This is 6 by 22, but you can make it even 6 by 24. And this is using elastic, 7-inch elastic, or 6-inch because I cut it. So 6 by 22, Latricia.
Mine is actually longer than that by a little bit, not by much.
So yours will be real stretchy.
Yeah, I want it to be scrunchy.
Chris said I actually saw the light bulb light up for Eve when I said I was going to be using this. Leaving it home.
We want something. Yeah, I mean, shoot, if I can not have to do it. Why is this like this? If I don't have to do elastic, I mean, yeah, elastic, that's fine.
I'm telling you, this is what I use. I don't use elastic. I have bunches of these. Y'all saw my unboxings from Temu. This is what I use. And I also use these as well. For
okay.
In any color.
You know, Dollar Tree sell elastics.
Yes, absolutely. I have Dollar Tree elastic too. And you can even get the elastic and fold it, but I feel like this right here gives you more stretchability because try to stretch that one out. You won't get it to stretch as much.
Yeah. Oh shoot, don't play. I might have to use them. Well, no, I can't use up my clear bands.
Oh yeah, the ones from
they super stretch.
They are. Okay, yeah. So let's sew. So we're gonna sew.
I love those.
Latricia, you ready? She gave me a thumbs up. Okay, let me come down to the sewing machine. Thank y'all again for being here. This is so much fun. So this is what I'll be doing. I'll be sitting here sewing and sewing and sewing. All right. The same thing. We're going to press the seams open. And I am going to go and get the person. I have to find her video so I can give credit where credit due because I did not come up with this. I just watched the video.
I put the wrong video in the chat. So
oh, did you? Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I put the other one where you guys stitch it straight down. So that's the wrong one.
Oh, Diamond Dimensions. Yeah, I love her.
I forgot that you did not send the scrunchie video. So I thought that was the lady. I assumed and shouldn't have made a assume out of myself. Okay, so it's flat seam.
Yes, flat seam. Okay, so let me see. Miss Sharon, real quick, said I'm really enjoying this. Thank you for this live. You can crochet over those and make great scrunchies too. Yes, you can. I've seen people doing crochet. Oh, Marilyn must be in the dishes. Okay, so we're going to do the same exact thing we just did.
Okay.
All right, we're going to...
Wait a minute. So I'm not putting the seam at the bottom?
Yes, I'm sorry. Flip,
okay.
Put the seam down on the table.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Yep. All right, now fold the top layer to the center.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't have to be perfect. And you can just flip it together like this, just as long as it's together and it's in the center, out of the way from being sewn down.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to put our seams together. Latricia, I'm sorry, I forgot Latricia following along. Let me know if I'm moving too fast, Latricia. Let me know, Latricia. Chris said, flip it over, Eve. Yeah.
I didn't know she had a narrow one, Miss Barb. Sorry.
Sorry,
Kim. I was telling Miss Barb I didn't know she had a narrow one. The only one I had was the regular one. Okay. I got my taco burrito bowl.
Okay. I'm still cutting my fabric, but you go ahead. I'm tracking. Okay, I like that. I'm tracking. Okay, Latricia. All right, so we got the ponytail holder. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold your burrito like this in your hand, and we're going to pick up your ponytail holder.
Okay.
And we're literally going to insert it between the two seams.
Okay.
I told you this part going to be a little tricky. There you go.
Okay.
Now, when you feel the bottom part of the ponytail, just squeeze it so it don't move.
Okay.
All right. Now, take the front part of it and fold it down towards you.
Okay.
And this is how I do it.
Okay.
Yes. And once you start doing it, you can come up with however way you want, but feel it, put it down towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And then catch your seam. So it looks like this.
Okay.
Now you want to get you a clip and clip your seam.
A pin mine.
Oh, pin it, yeah. Okay, so now you have something that looks like this, but you have a pin. I have a clip.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So now in this case, we're going to be literally stretching the ponytail, sewing and pulling the fabric at the same time.
Got you. Okay. All right.
So you want to make sure when you're pulling the scrunchie that the fabric is over the scrunchie. See, it's under there, it's over it, and you're going to be sewing this part down.
Okay, wait a minute, because I was about to mess up, I think. So, show yours again.
Okay. I want to do it to where this is because it's backwards doing it. So this right here, you just want to pull it over, but you're going to be pulling it down, and you're going to make sure the part that is underneath the fabric, that when you're sewing, it stays under there. You got to make sure it stays underneath there while you're sewing down. So because the scrunchie or the ponytail is stretchy, you're going to be able to stretch and pull, stretch and pull. Okay. So let me see if I can get the camera close. Y'all tracking in the chat. Now also the top part, you're going to make sure that is staying underneath as well.
Okay.
All right. Now make sure you do a stitch right above where you got your pin at before you take it out. And I usually sew straight over my seam before I start
the
pulling.
same like you did before, right?
We did the first time, yep.
Okay.
So you're going to stretch and make sure your fabric is together and the inside fabric does not go underneath the needle. Do a back stitch. When you get to a point where you can't sew anymore, you want to leave yourself a little bit of room though. And I'm using the same seam allowance for the whole project. 1/4 the size of my presser foot. Shamir say you sound like a battle buddy. I miss those words, battle buddy. I used to be a battle buddy when I was in the Army.
Oh, this is a lot more challenging.
Yes, this one is a lot more challenging. It really, I told you got to have some real hand-eye coordination. Let me make me big. So I want to see what you're doing. I want to make sure. So with that type of scrunchie, you're gonna have to. The one I have has a little more stretch.
Yeah. It would have worked better if
That's why I switched. I have a bunch of these, and that's why I switched to the more. I don't know what kind of material this is, lycra, knit. I don't know, but it works perfectly.
Yeah, it would have worked better if I had used like one of my rubber bands or something.
Yeah, you can use whatever. Well, for that one, you're gonna have to really do a good stretch. You're gonna have to pull it, hopefully, and not too hard because you don't want to pop it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Nice.
Miss Sharon, you tracking? Because I know she said she wanted to see this. Definitely want to see this method. Oh, okay, Shamira. And Latricia, huh?
Hi, Miss Gail. Somebody remind her to bend and snap. That was funny. I ain't seen that in a zillion years.
Hey, Kelly Wyatt. Oh, you at work, sis? Okay. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose at work. Carrie Air Force. Okay, thank you for your service, Carrie. I actually but I decided to go to the Army instead of the Air Force. Sharon Davenport says she glued to the TV wire just got fired. What? What? Sharon.
She fired herself.
She fired herself. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lordy. All right. Yeah, so this one is a little bit more challenging. I'm keeping real with y'all. But having that needle in the fabric before you do any adjusting really is important because you don't want to lose your place on the while you're stitching. How's it going, Eve?
It's going good. Yeah, it's going great actually.
Donzel said, "Oh no, not being a snap from Mean Girls."
No, that wasn't Mean Girls. That was Legally Blonde.
Oh.
That was Legally Blonde because that was my girl. I can't think of her name, and she was trying to flirt with the UPS man. Captain popped him in the face. I
haven't seen that in a long time. I haven't seen that in a while.
Pretty still.
Kelly, is there? No, there isn't a pattern, Kelly, but I will. I don't know. I guess I need to make a video.
So do a pattern for this.
Yeah, this is literally just so I'm using 6-inch wide by 22-inch fabric. Literally, that's all you need. You don't really need a pattern. You just need dimensions, like which I've seen people use patterns before, but for this, I just cut my fabric. Sharon said, okay, we all in trouble, but I love this live in the fellowship. Everybody getting fired today. But
Oh
guess
my
what?
gosh, Yimps.
Did you
I
sew it
did it
closed?
again.
What happened?
No, this is great. I forgot to put the bling on it.
Oh, we're gonna have to do
I
another
keep
one.
forgetting to put the bling on it. Gosh darn it. The whole okay. All right.
Karen said, I just got home from work and we're excited to see Dips and Yvonne. Thank you.
Okay, Karen.
Y'all for being here. So where you at now, Latricia? You still cutting? I want to try a longer pattern, like I want to do a 6 by like 28. I want to
That's
see how
about what I'm doing now, and it bunches. It's like a lot bunched
it
back
is.
here.
I told you
And
it's like a huge.
you see how all of that is
That's
scrunched
your
up back here, and
girl?
it's like a lot. I
Yeah.
wish I had yeah, it's a lot.
It's gonna
back
be
here.
cute. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be
It's gonna
cute.
be cute, but good gracious of life. I'm
It's
working
gonna
with
be
a lot of
cute.
fabric, and I'm not.
Let's see.
I don't want drama. Okay.
Oh, unbiased. Okay, girl. I can't. Yeah, I'm not on my phone, but I'm gonna use my camera. I'm using my laptop. I'll do my phone next time. Cause, baby.
Did you finish yours already?
No, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I'm
Thank
like,
you.
oh Lord, she done.
No, I'm waiting. I'm almost to the end, but I'm waiting for you. Mine is easier because my ponytail is a lot stretchier than yours. So
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, because this is tight. It's definitely tight.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this no?
Miss Sharon said it's going to be so full. Oh, I know that's right, Kelly. Kelly said I didn't.
I am in the end. Yay. Okay.
You made it to the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get to the home.
I was never gonna get here.
I told you this way is a little more challenging, but it's worth it.
So I take it this is your preferred
This
scrunchie
is
method.
this is my preferred method. Yes, I prefer. Thank you, Gail. I hope your call goes well. Not Gail. I'm sorry, Barb. Barb said she would check back after her Zoom call.
Okay. Have a good Zoom.
Yes, have a good Zoom. Kelly White, I didn't get up until 9. My kids are out of school and we slept in. I know that's right. Gotta go get coffee. I already got my coffee. Miss Linda gotta get coffee.
Okay.
Marlene said no housework today. I'll be making scrunchies. Girl, let's get into it. Let's get these scrunchies made.
Okay.
See, it's done. Now all you have to do is turn it right side out.
From the hole. Okay.
From the hole that you left open, the 1 inch or ½ inch or however big you left it. And like I said, I do use my bodkin because I don't want to probably can't fit my finger in there. So I use the bodkin to help pull the fabric out. Oh, Latricia said she is pressing her seam. You go, girl. Let me see. Do I like this view? No, I don't like that view. Let's see if this view is better. Okay. Can y'all hear the wind? Our wind is crazy today and yesterday. So you're going to use that little hole and pull your scrunchie right side out sometime today. This part is always the part that kind of. Yeah, look at it. See?
This is super cute. And I know exactly where this one is going. It's not staying with me. I'm going to mail this out today.
Dimps, what's the ponytail stretchy called on Temu?
Elastic, I
It's
guess.
elastic.
Ponytail elastic or hair elastic.
Yeah, because I got mine from Temu. They do actually sell these at Dollar Tree too.
Mm-hmm.
Look how
And
full.
Walmart. And Walmart. You gotta go in the hair section and get them.
Yep, they sell them at Walmart. And now at Dollar Tree, you're gonna get like 20 for $1.25, but on Temu, I got like 100 for $1 and something. So
I love it.
Somebody say next live, footless ruffle socks. Yes, ma'am. You gonna live with me next, Unbiased? Me and Unbiased should have been there live. I just be having so much going on. See how quiet it is? So quiet, so peaceful, very demure.
Hilarious. Y'all, this is cute. This is really
so cute.
Yeah.
See, when I tell I'm obsessed with making scrunchies. Look and see how thick and pretty it is. I like mine to be nice and fluffy, fluff.
Yeah. Hey, Uni.
Hey, John. Okay, Sharon Davenport said next live bonnets. Okay, we have a bidding war here. Do we have a bidding war?
Yeah, I told you I want to do a baby bonnet, but
yeah, we could do the baby bonnet too. And get all this little extra thread off here. Yes, see that? And see mine 6 by 22. What was yours, Eve?
What this was 6? Was it 6? No, mine was 5 by something like 27 or 28.
Okay, so hers is small. It's smaller in width, but longer in length. So yeah, I love the way these came out. Now let me show the difference. So when I put this one up twice with the elastic,
super scrunchy.
I had a struggle. It was a struggle for me to put it with the elastic, but with this, watch how easy I can put this around my ponytail twice.
Oh yeah, because it's stretchier.
It's stretchier. Yeah, that's why I like to use the already made ponytails.
Okay. Yeah, that's cute. I like it.
That was easy. Easy.
And
so
I got another one that I can do.
Let's do another one. Let's go.
I can't do another one.
Oh, which one? So which one you want to do now? You want to go ahead and do
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I still ain't packed yet. So
okay. All right. So
now you did,
Go ahead.
You did follow what she did, right?
Yes, to the T.
Okay. So this part is
that's gonna be the part that goes around the head. It's going around the head. Yep. You gonna put bling on that one?
Yeah. I just gotta find my darn template. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna use this.
With the bling. Okay, so this is going to be going on your hair. You got to think, because the way when you put it together, you don't know which part's going to actually be on the hair. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if you want bling on the person's hair, because you can't really, you get what I'm saying? You're going to bling the whole thing out, but eventually when we fold it, it'll be folded like this.
Makes sense.
You don't know which part the rhinestone is going to be on the hair.
Okay, so what I would do in that instance then is I would half. I would just bling half of it. I wouldn't bling the whole.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then when I put it together, I'm gonna try to make sure that the bling side is on the outside.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use this here only because it doesn't have the ribbon don't matter. Because I'm just going to use this. How wide is this again? Yeah, that should work perfect. So I'm just going to use the bottom half of this scatter, and it'll be just enough rhinestones.
Okay.
Hopefully. Yeah, see, that's about the same. Hopefully I can do this real quick and it not take up too much time.
Oh, fine. Go ahead, Eve.
Because I sure forgot.
Hey,
I
Jen.
forgot about the bling. Oh, she said the scrunchies match your shirt. Hey, why am I bigger? I don't remember giving permission for bigger. All right, so all I'm gonna do is just throw a little bit of stones on
What
both
color?
pieces, and this is crushed ice AB,
Mm.
so it's gonna be clear, and it'll go with whatever fabric. It'll go with this pink fabric because it's clear, and it should look good, and hopefully we'll see once we get it done.
Oh, there we go. Did something happen? I feel like we was buffering.
I might have been. I don't know.
Oh, uh, hey Patrice. Yes, the heat press is on. Hey Renee. Sharon Davenport said, "What about when you sew it? Will the needle hit it?"
I'm only gonna put it on. I'm gonna keep it away from the edges.
Yeah,
So
because
definitely you don't want it at the edges.
right, because we'll be going down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and because it's a scatter too, it should, kind of give us plenty of area to. We'll see. I don't know. I was messing around one day making the hair ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
You remember I did the cheer bow hair ribbons and ran into, like I was telling y'all, ran into the little girl who never did send me the pictures of the little girl with the bow on, by the way. Not that I care, but she was so excited about sending me the pictures and didn't send them. But anyway, she was like, "Well, do you do scrunchies?" And I was like, "What do you mean? I don't make scrunchies." She was like, "Can you put rhinestones on them? Because my daughter wears scrunchies all the time, and they wear them on their wrists. They don't wear them in their hair." This is SS10 for this one, even though SS6 would look good too.
Yes, it would.
And I was like, you know what? I said, bling on a scrunchie would be cute. I said, I know a scrunchie expert. And I'm going to give her a call. And I'm going to see if she would do scrunchies with me. And put some scrunchies on. I mean, some bling on a scrunchie. So I called Dips and I was like, damn. Girl. Can we do some scrunchies? And put bling on scrunchies. She was like, bet, when you want to do it. So that's how we wound up doing this project. So I'm excited to see this come to fruition.
That's gonna be so cute.
I'm thinking it's gonna be cute.
And you already had the template too, so that's good.
Well, yeah. So all I did was I took this is the hoodie pocket with the breast cancer ribbon in the middle. All I'm doing is just the lower half of it. Because there's like a scatter down here. And I think the scatter is going to be perfect because I'm not looking for any particular pattern to go on here because the Cowboys is the main event.
That's the main attraction. Yeah.
Right. So hopefully.
Hey sis, craftable things. Hey Patrice. She said I'm watching from the bushes and on silent.
Yes.
We gotta make sure we be quiet.
So hopefully this will look cute for who it is intended to go to.
They're gonna love it.
I didn't want that. My bad.
You know, the cheerleaders, oh my goodness, they love anything with bling on it. Like
yes, they do. And the little girl was a cheerleader, but these kids is trending for them to wear the scrunchies not on their hair because she was like, them things that people used to wear in their hair, and I'm like, a scrunchie? Girl, ain't you my age? Because I thought the daughter, the little girl's mama was my age, but she wasn't. The mama was my age. Her mama was my age. I was like, oh, my bad. I thought she knew what a scrunchie was, but I guess.
Look, they don't know. Scrunchie's been around.
Right. Even though I don't think
Crafter said, what is the width and length of the headband? So this is going to be 17 and a half or 18 by 7. And you need 2 of these. Mine is 7 by 17 and a half. And then this is the elastic part. This is 11 by 3. So 11 by 3. 17 and a half by 7. Hope you're having a good day at work, Patrice, and everybody else who's working. Today's Friday. Today is my day before Monday. What do y'all call that? Tomorrow's my Monday. My Monday.
Okay. Yeah, we get ready to go out of town for not quite the weekend, but most of the weekend. So I'll be leaving here in a little bit.
And then y'all coming back.
South Carolina. Not going too far, thank goodness, but far enough.
Look, anytime you leave the house, baby, that's a little trip.
See, this is the thing. I'm a homebody. I like to stay home unless I'm going somewhere fun.
Fun, yes.
Going to go see somebody that I ain't seen in a while because I started the hop, and because one of the little teeny charter plane companies near me had special deals on flights to Florida, and I started to hop to Florida, but then I was like, well, I ain't talked to the person I was thinking about going to go. I ain't talked to the person I was thinking about going to go see. I said, I can see me now showing up, and then they'd be like, I was not expecting you. Go on back home. My little
How long is so what's it about like 2 hours for you to Carolina, South Carolina?
South Carolina. I can be to South Carolina in 30 minutes. If that, I can be there faster than that in some instances. So I'm kind of like, the way my county is kind of surrounding South Carolina, so to speak. But Mecklenburg County or Charlotte area is right at the border of South Carolina. So, like for instance, if you came to Charlotte and went to Carowinds, Carowinds,
my sister loves Carowinds.
So Carowinds, the border of North Carolina and South Carolina runs straight through Carowinds. So you can have, one leg on South Carolina, one leg on North Carolina kind of stuff. So I'm pretty close to.
Wow. Okay. I don't know why I feel like it took me a little minute when we came, because first my sister and I went to
because it depends on what part you go to. It depends on where you're going.
Okay, so, Greenville. I know it took us a little minute.
Oh Lord, Greenville. You actually drove past me and where I am, because I'm not center city Charlotte anymore. So Greenville is, I want to say, an hour and a half, 2 hours from here.
Okay, yeah. So it wasn't so bad.
Mm-hmm. So what I did was I forgot to show this part. I did not put the rhinestones all the way up to the edge. I left a good half inch, if not 3/4 of an inch, away from the edge of that fabric, so that I'll definitely have room to stitch.
That's a good idea.
Okay, while that heats up, I'm gonna move this heat back up. Okay, and so we're supposed to stitch right sides together, right?
Yes, and we're gonna fold in half. Let me get my fabric. Put it to the side. You're welcome, retired crafter. Sharon Davenport said, wow, you can see that bling. Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty.
That is so pretty.
That's the way it's so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, and then we do fold it long way, right?
Yes, you fold all 3 pieces long way and stitch down.
Okay, straight down.
Yes. Latricia, how you doing with your scrunchie? I'm not even changing my I'm not changing my thread either. you can chain stitch.
Yes, I only think to do that though whenever I do serger.
Oh,
Which is funny that you're saying that, Dips, because that's what quilters do. They chain stitch.
really? I guess I need
Yes.
to do a quilter
Yes,
then.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They
Oh,
definitely
okay. Hold on. Pause for the cause. Okay, Latricia said, I think I did something wrong. I can't find the hole to open it. Okay, so when you folded it in half and you put the scrunchie in, wherever you started your stitch right before, yes, you were supposed to leave an opening. So where you started your stitch before the seam, you need to leave about an inch or half inch, probably an inch, opening so you can pull it right side out. Yes, you were supposed to leave an opening. Do you have a seam ripper?
That's true. Yeah, you can pick open a hole if you need to.
Yeah, you can just open it somewhere on there or right, you just need a little opening to turn it because you're going to be sewing it closed eventually. Well, thank you for sewing with us, Latricia. You're so welcome. I think I saw Karen say I need to do more lives like this. I do. Going lives. I love it.
Okay, so if you're gonna bling yours, what I would suggest is fold it in half and then make sure that you center your rhinestones more centered instead of just a little bit away from the edge, so that it's centered, because I can feel that I have more space right here, but that may work out fine. I'll see here in a minute, but I wish I had centered it now that I'm looking at it.
So you have bling on both sides?
No, it's just on one side, but
okay.
But I can feel that there's more. Can you see? I can feel that there's more bling right here.
Okay.
And then there's not any right here.
Okay.
Right in that section. So I wish I had centered it a little bit better, but
trial and error.
Right. Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Because I meant to do it on the scrunchie. I probably would have known better if I had done the scrunchie first. But. Okay, and so now we turn these inside out, I think.
Yep, now we turn them inside out. Anybody following along, we're going to turn these inside out. This month, I can't believe it's already over. Going to have a cute little tube. And you can press if you want to. Latricia, were you able to turn yours yet? Okay. Got that. Got two. Now for the little elastic part, I have to use I have to use my backing to turn that right side out. So let me show this. I don't know if anybody. You use a little stick, don't you? What you use?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I use a stick.
Let me see. Let me show this. I do a. So I don't have a stick or a wooden dowel. Oh, she cutting her fibers. Okay. So what I do, I take my bodkin, I put it in the tube or whatever I'm using, open it, and then all I do is take one piece of fabric that's on that end, close my bodkin, and then I push it back through to turn it right side out. It's gonna take some maneuvering. See that? Ta-da! Yeah, see how quick and easy that was?
First.
I use this bodkin for everything, and I have multiple bodkins, but the other one that I have, it's like a I don't know. It's too flimsy. It's like this. See this one? Clover?
Oh, yeah, no. I have
It's
another one. It's like a rod with a circle on the end, but I don't know what I did with it. I cannot for the life of me find that thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now the next step I like to do is work on the tube. And you're going to get your elastic. Oh, you still turning. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
I'm going to iron these down. Shamira said I use a flexible bodkin by Clover. Oh, she said she used this one. She loved it. Yeah, it's so flimsy. I like this one. Where's mine? I have like 30 of these. I wish I can get a big one like this. If anybody knows where I can get a big one, let me know. But for now, this is the one I use. And I got these from Amazon.
Donzel says looks good. Thank you, Donzel.
Thank you, Donzel. And I'm just using my little steam fast iron and my Cricut mat that came with my Cricut mug press.
Okay.
All right. You want to press yours? You don't have to.
No, because I put the stones on there, I'm not gonna press it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yours already pressed. Was it hard to pull? Was it hard to turn? Was it hard? Okay.
No, not at all.
Oh, Shamir says meant to flex with your projects. Thank you. Chris said your flimsy bodkin is great for turning spaghetti straps on garments. When I start making garments, I like that word garments. When I start making garments, then I'll know to use that. Okay, so for this part of the instruction, we're going to get our elastic, and I'm using 1/2 inch elastic, and we're going to get our tube. And this tube is for the back of the head. Okay. And get your bodkin. And we're going to feed the tube or the elastic through the tube. And make sure you do not pull it all the way through. You already did it, Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's no worries. I'm waiting on you.
Okay. Eve says she got this.
No, you sent me the thing on this. So
yeah, so you know. Okay.
Yeah, that helped.
Good.
But I watched it the other day, so I don't remember everything.
Okay. So once you get your elastic through, and you already pinned the ends too?
No.
Okay, so once your elastic is all the way through, you want to make sure you do not lose your elastic. And the part where the seam is at, and Don't have to be so specific, but I like to be. You're going to take the ends of the fabric and kind of wrap it around the elastic like this. See how that looks?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to do that for both ends and put a clip on it, or you use the pen, or you use a pen I like to use with clips. And you're going to have something that looks like this. All right. And you're going to do it for both ends. So you're going to have a pen on both sides. Y'all tracking in the chat? Y'all feel like y'all can come back to this video and make one of these? I might need to do a regular video. All right.
Hey, D. Smith.
Good morning, D. Smith.
Linda Gray.
Let me put
All right.
Let me put my phone on the charger real quick. Because it's getting down to 60. You know, 60 is going to be down to 1 in no time.
In no time. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Creative Notion says yes. Miss Sharon said yes, they track and retired craft. Okay, I'm so happy to hear that. All right, so we're going to put this to the side for the time being. And we're going to take one of the tubes, seams together, and we're going to fold it in half. All right. Okay. Now we're going to take the tube, we're calling this the tube, and the one that we just folded. Let me put the camera down. Oh, you know what? We got to do this real quick. I'm sorry. Keep that tube right there, but we want to put a stitch right here to stitch the elastic down.
Oh, okay.
That's the one part I forgot. We're going to stitch the elastic down. On both sides. And I always cut my stray threads because I don't like threads to be everywhere. All right. Once you get your stitch, this part is important. I feel the whole thing is important, but this part. So when you're holding up your tube, you see where your seam is at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to make sure the seam is up facing you. Make sure your seam is up facing you, and you're going to place it right at the seam of the tube like this.
Okay.
And you can pin it there if you like, or you don't have to, but you can. All right. Now, at this point, the same way we just folded that fabric over to cover the elastic, we're going to fold this fabric over to cover the tube. Fold both sides over. Hey, Connie's Creations. I'm late, but we'll start over and try this. Thank you. Had to eat. I hope your belly is nice and full, Carrie Crafts. Had to step away. Work always gets in the way of fun. All right, so we have that folded over. Now, we're going to go ahead and do a stitch So we're going to stitch the fabric over the tube on this part. All right.
That's kind of thick. So
yeah, it is thick. So you want to hit that pillow. You probably got to give it some good old start. Juice. And I try to do I just broke a needle.
Oh no.
Yes. Doing my back stitch. Oh, that thing broke all the way in half. It broke in 3 parts.
Oh Lord.
That needle say, ma'am, Miss Ma'am, what are you doing? And I keep my needles in here, so I'm using an Oregon 7511 needle for anybody that wanted to know. And I have a whole bunch of these that I got from Amazon. So you want to, okay, just hold on. Just put me a new needle in. And thread it. I still have not fixed my automatic threader on this thing.
Crazy how they break easily.
Yeah, I caught myself trying to fix it because I took it off and I went on Amazon to order one.
Okay.
But they didn't have the one for my machine.
Oh.
All right. Needle threaded, needle changed. Ooh, that took me less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, it did. Proud of you.
Thank you.
You hear me? Down.
Yes. Ms. Linda said, get you some titanium needles, honey. Okay. Oh my God, broke it again. I guess I don't need to be doing no back stitch.
Or you need the titaniums.
Yes. They sell those on Amazon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, I got to fix this needle. So, all right. You should have something that looks like this.
Right, Carrie? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, Latricia said, I'm done. My scrunchie is so cute. I want to make some more. Thank you. I watched the replay to attempt to hit, man. Yay, Latricia. I'm so happy. Okay. Carrie told my aunt she brushed 2 shirts. All right, so this is what you should have. Once you finish with this, let me hurry up. Now you're going to take your second tube and turn and fold it in half. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Take your second tube and you're going to insert it inside the first tube. And you're going to have the seam facing up when you do it. You see that? The seam is facing up. So when you fold it on itself, the seam is hidden. You got something like that? Yes. All right, now you're going to fold one. Well, we'll see with yours because you have the rhinestones on it. You want to make sure you're, I'm sure you're working it out over there to make sure the rhinestones is on the side you want it on. Okay.
I'm trying.
So
I may have to remake it to make sure that because I see, well, no, it should be good. Now that I'm looking at it, it should be all right. Okay.
Okay. So now you want to take the other part of your tube and line it up with the seam of the other tube that we just inserted, the second piece. You see that? And you're going to close it in. Just like we did the first one. Fold over one side, fold over the other side. Now this part you want to manipulate the fabric so that it's not sticking over, because sometimes when you fold, you see the fabric is longer than the tube.
Yeah.
So just manipulate the fabric and kind of, it'll be a little shorter. I mean, you'll have that little, it'll be kind of loose, but once you sew it, you'll see how it looks. That's what you want. You want it to be flush. Check my thread tension. I got it on 2.5. Oh, it's on auto. It's on auto on bias. That's what you told me to put it on. And then clip it. So you can go ahead and sew, and I'm going to change my needle real quick. We got to hurry up. All right. My needle fell in there.
So make sure you got a decent sewing machine if you do this one, because it's thick.
It's thick, yes.
This sewing machine can sew through bricks, so I don't have to worry too much about it.
Hey, what kind of needle you using? 7511 or titanium?
Yes, that's 7511.
Okay. So once you're done, and this is it. It's done. So you're done sewing it. All you're gonna do is flip, and you see where you sewed at. You want to hide that in that little channel that's right there. So you have something that looks like this.
Cute. Super cute. OMG.
And you're done. I'm going to sew mine after.
Okay.
Because I still have to change my needle.
One little thing.
You kind of move the fabric around and manipulate the fabric.
Oh.
See, look at it. So cute.
It'll be cute.
Yay. Let me make
stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to read. Okay, so I definitely am gonna have to redo it, and instead of blinging it while it's flat, I'm gonna have to bling it once I press it open. I mean, once I stitch it, because even putting it on just the one side is still gonna put these stones on the forehead. So if I do it while it's flattened, then I can make sure it's on the right side. Right. The thing, but
it's still cute. I love it.
So I'll probably keep this one, even though I don't fool with the cowboys like that. I don't fool with nobody like that. But I'm gonna make another one because this was easy.
Yeah.
I love the scrunchies though. Them scrunchies was like,
and they're super easy. Like I'm pretty sure people have so much like scrap fabric just laying around that you don't know what to do with. Good scrap busters. It's so many different projects you could do, but these two I really enjoy making the scrunchies and these turbans. I know y'all probably like that girl always making a scrunchie. Easy, and when customers ask for it, okay, easy to do. So yeah, that's the show for today, y'all. Thank y'all so much. So Eve showed her scrunchie and her head turban.
Wait a minute. Let me take this off because got a big head. Can't do it all at one time.
I didn't throw mine down, so I can't put mine on. It'll be like this.
That's cute though. I like that fabric. Actually, it's not
so cute.
It's not bad though. I can feel them, but it's not bad. Like it wouldn't give me a headache or anything like that. If I can feel them, but it wouldn't hurt me.
It looks good.
Oh, I maybe make some headbands for the show. Don't play.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all gonna come to Blink Fest? I'm gonna have. Oh, wait a minute. Let me hush. I'm telling too much. This is cute. Oh, can you see the bling? I don't know if this light. Let me see.
Let me make you big and see.
See if you can see the bling. Is the bling showing?
You can see it. It's sparkling. You can tell you got
something. Cute. I can't see because my head down. I love it because it's too bright up top. If I look at it that way. Oh, y'all, thank you, Dimps. Look at me out here making turbans.
Okay, and scrunchies.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't let me match. Okay, and your point is
I should have made one with my red too.
I love it.
You flip that wrist.
That's cute.
Oh, Robbie said, I can't wait for the
I'm gonna tell you something else that is crazy. It feels like it would actually stay on my head. So I don't wear a lot of head wrap thingies because they don't stay on my head. They always come up in the back because I got one of them pipe back heads. So, but this actually feels like it's going to stay there. Like I shouldn't have any issues with this sliding around or anything.
Good.
So that's pretty cool. I may make me some more of these, sure enough, because I love hair wraps, but I don't like they come off easy.
Awesome.
So I like this. Mm-hmm.
And once I finish mine, it's actually going to be cute.
That's cute. Yeah, that is cute.
I have to go in and finish. Trisha said, did Eve bling the scrunchie?
No, I didn't get to. I didn't get to.
She did the headband.
Yeah, I forgot to do the scrunchie.
Thank you, Robin. Oh, thank you, retired crafter. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Holler. Thank y'all. Thank you, Dempsey Boo. Both of them were easy. This one was challenging because of keeping the circle, but I do love the fact that just is all in one. I don't have to do anything else. It's just a little bit of a challenge just get it all in there. But once it's there, it's good. I like that. This was easy peasy mac and cheesy.
You think if you get some of these, that would be easier for you if you get some of these scrunchies? The ponytail?
Yeah, the stretchier ones, yes. Yeah. And my elastics actually would do really well too.
Yes.
I'm gonna try those because I already got them and that keep me from buying anything else. Child, I don't need to buy nothing else.
Shamira said, make a short of your headband once you sew it. Okay, I will.
Oh, Coretta, thank you, Coretta.
Oh, Coretta, oh my God, Coretta in the bushes, girl. Hey.
Thank you,
Coretta. So much for your support. I'm so excited about this live. It came out so good. Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Her bill is already in the suitcase, ready for this. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, because girl, you saw last year we was finding bells on the phone. Yeah, that was crazy.
Look, I can't hear anything, but I can see. Thank you for seeing. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, all the good things. Thank y'all for checking us out this morning. If you do not know who this beautiful queen is right here, this is Eve of the Baby's Booty. Please check her out. Her channel is linked below. Thank y'all for coming to sew with us. I will do more lives like this. This was pretty fun. It was early.
Baby bonnets next time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Time out. Unbiased was saying something about if I came on, what was she talking about sewing?
If you come on, she wants to do socks. I already gave them away. They're like ruffle socks. Oh, craftable thing.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh,
look, you got another one. And another one. And another one.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for the support.
Thank y'all for supporting the channel.
She's talking about that's for fabric for the next one.
Yes, for fabric. Yes, we definitely gonna do. She said project/video. I got you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let Eve go. She's going on a little mini trip. So I pray you have a great time traveling mercies, arrival mercies, and whatever y'all do when you leave outside of wherever you're gonna be sleeping or dwelling at. I pray that no hurt, harm, or danger come near you. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, Karen. That thumbs up. And thank y'all for being here so early for this live. This was great. I appreciate y'all for being night owls and early birds. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I love y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Bye.
This was